Today on Show Me How, we learn how to apply chalk paints onto different surfaces including fabrics, ceramics and wood. Sophia de Cunha of Ogradys Paints shows us how to transform dull items into colourful and modern pieces. She'll show us how to create a distressed frame, porcelain vase and a decorative cushion using chalk paints.
Hi there and welcome to another creative episode of Show Me How. I'm Gloria Bastos and today we're going to be exploring paint techniques and we're learning how to transform tired and old items in your home by using versatile chalk craft paint and some exciting techniques. My guest is Sophia de Cunha of Ogradys Paints. She's originally from Europe, but now she travels throughout South Africa teaching chalk craft paint techniques. Thank you so much for joining us, Sophia.
It's a big pleasure, Gloria.
And I'm very excited to see what our projects are going to be. You've told me we're going to be painting on all sorts of different surfaces.
Yes.
And we're starting with wood.
We're starting with wood, yes.
Fabulous.
Yes.
So what are we making?
We're going to make a raised stencil.
Yes.
With a skim, and then you're going to distress with Vaseline.
Yes.
Yes. So
Okay.
it's going to make it looking old, aging the frame.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Good. So this is a normal wooden frame. We could buy one from anywhere really.
Yes,
Okay.
anywhere.
We're personalizing it.
Yes.
What do we do next?
We're going to start with doing a raised stencil.
Yes.
It's very easy. You just use the skim.
Skim.
The skim.
So
Yeah.
what is skim? Is it like a texture paste?
Yes, it's
Skim.
yeah.
Okay. And it feels like it's already pre-mixed.
It is. It's already premixed, so it's very easy.
Okay, fabulous.
Yes, you just start from the packet.
Okay.
So what you do is you place your stencil where you want it, and then you fill the stencil.
Let me hold it for you on the side.
Thank you. And you fill the stencil
Right.
with the skim.
Okay. And
It's
then
very, very, very easy.
it's like a nice thick paste.
Yes.
So it seems to go on very, very easily.
Yeah, it's very nice.
How long would this take to dry?
I'll say about 2 hours to be
Yes.
completely dry. If you put it in the sun, so it's a project that you can do in one morning.
day.
It's everything is finished.
I love those kinds of projects. I don't like the ones that take forever and ever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna remove it.
Okay, fantastic. And this is the wow moment.
There you go.
Ah, there you go.
Doesn't matter if you smudge a little bit because you're going to paint it on top anyway.
Okay, so that's
Okay.
perfect. So all we're really wanting is the texture.
Yes.
And the raised feeling. Okay,
Yeah.
have you got one that's dry?
Yes.
Great.
There you go. Okay.
Oh, this
See,
is lovely. Yeah.
Nice and dry and hard.
Fantastic.
Okay, so what you do now is you're going to use the Vaseline.
Yes.
You apply the Vaseline where you want it to see the wood or the bottom color later.
So from what you're saying, the Vaseline is actually going to prevent the paint from sticking to the wood.
Exactly, exactly. So it's a very easy distressing. So you just place the Vaseline where you want it
And
to see the wood later.
Yes. And
Just like that.
the edges would be where naturally it would actually
That's where
look
I'm going to
distressed.
do just the edges now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fascinating, and I've seen this done with wax as well. But it's a nice.
Vaseline is a
easy
very
technique.
easy and cheap product. You can find it anywhere.
Exactly. Can I do this side as well?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
And you're just putting it on the edges at this stage.
Yeah.
And
just
I
like
see
that.
you're quite liberal with it. You put quite a bit,
Yes.
which is great.
Yeah, and you don't want to be perfect. So
That's true.
yeah, you don't want it to look perfect
It's
at the end.
Yeah, it's that sort of shabby chic look,
Exactly,
isn't it?
exactly.
Lovely.
Okay.
Good. And then we leave
And
it to
then-
dry or not?
Now you can paint straight
Straight
after
on
it.
top of that,
Straight on
okay.
top of that. The only thing you need to be a little bit careful is when you're painting furniture that it's used before. You rather clean it with sugar soap and steel wool just to remove
Yes.
that dirt that can be there.
And the oils.
And the oil. So that's
yes.
all you need to do.
Fantastic.
So it's very easy. You don't need to sand, you don't have to prime. That's what I think people are looking for. An easy
Absolutely.
project.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. What color have you chosen for
I
us?
chose as the island blue.
Oh, I love these sort of greenish, bluish colors.
Yeah.
I think they're my current favorites.
It's a lovely color. And then you just paint straight from your tin.
And that's it. No
That's
priming,
it.
nothing.
No priming, no sanding, nothing. And you'll see the paint doesn't stick where the Vaseline is already.
Yes, yes. How many coats of paint would you normally use?
Depends on the project, but here we're going to use only one.
Okay, because we do want that sort of distressed look.
Yes, yes, yes.
And what about colors? Because this doesn't go with everybody's decor, although I love this color. is there a nice range of colors?
We have 23 colors on this color chart.
And they're lovely. I mean, you can go from brights and crazies to lovely soft.
Yes, and we have 4 more that are not on the color chart. So,
Yes.
and another 2 that we're starting now, a black and then like a navy blue.
Very nice.
So
Very
we're
nice.
ending up now with 25
Different colors.
Yes,
I see you painting right over your design.
yes, right over my design.
So really you don't want it to stick out and pop too much, but you just want to create a little bit of interest.
Yes.
Okay, lovely. Again, how long would this paint take to dry?
If it's in the sun, I would say 40 minutes.
Okay.
It's dry.
And do you dry it completely between
Yes.
layers?
Yes, you must dry it completely.
Okay. Lovely.
Depends on the weather. But
Yes.
you'll be fine with 1.5 hours just to make sure.
Yes.
Because it can be cold.
And it takes longer, huh?
So you don't need to wait that much.
Okay.
As I said, it's a one-day project.
Yes. Fabulous.
Okay.
All right, so we would leave this now to dry
Yes.
outside, but
Yes.
you've got one that's already dry.
Yes, I
Okay.
do.
Fabulous.
I do. There's the dried one.
Yes, and I can see that it didn't really stick properly onto the edges where you put the
Exactly.
Vaseline. So what is our next step?
Now we're just gonna remove the paint where the Vaseline is.
You know, it's actually quite scary because you sit here and you make it all pretty, and now you come out with a scraper and you're ready to
And
gouge
you
it out.
just go, look how easy it comes off.
Unreal.
Just like that.
You know, I've done this before with steel wool, but I love the scraper effect.
It's very, very nice, as you
Very
see,
nice.
and not very messy.
Yes, that's it. And so it looks like it's been in the family for years and years, and it's got a little bit of character,
Yes, we are making it looking
a little bit aged.
exactly.
And do you do anything to the raised design as well, or not?
Not because you're gonna show that white, but
Okay.
when we wax, it's gonna look nice at the end. Remember, this paint needs to be sealed
Okay.
with our
With the
liquid
wax.
wax. Yes,
Okay.
and that will make it protect from everything,
Okay.
from stains, from water, from everything.
Fabulous.
It's a very nice.
So you distress it as much or as little as you
You
want,
decided, yeah.
and then once you're happy with the effect, you seal it.
You
and
seal
then
it
it's
with
done.
a clear wax.
Right.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And now, what happens once you've sealed it if you actually want to go over it again? If you say, you know what, I don't like the distressed look anymore, I now want to create a really chic.
Yeah. Once it's painted and waxed, you can paint it again.
You can.
You just need to use the same paint. Yeah.
The same paint.
The same
Okay.
paint. The
All right.
same, not same color. The same
Same type of
type of paint.
The chalk craft.
Yes.
paint.
There's no problem at all.
Fabulous. Okay, so I think we're ready to wax.
Clean it first, our surface, because it's a little bit messy.
Yes, and then I suppose this dust will go onto the wax. eh?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Now the wax, how long would that take to dry?
The wax is very, very quick.
Yes.
The minute you feel it's dry, because you keep rubbing it in,
Okay.
the minute you feel it's dry, then
Then it's ready to.
It's ready to use.
And then it's a matter of just getting somebody to put a nail in the wall for you and hanging it up.
Exactly.
Now the wax, you say, seals it so that it's not so dusty, because the chalky paints are a bit dusty, aren't they?
Yeah, and also protect from all the stains.
Yes.
Water marks, everything.
And
it's
finger
a,
marks,
it's a
I'm sure.
sealer.
Okay.
So it's very, very.
It's so easy to apply, hey?
Yeah. So you just rub it in.
And I love the way that it actually enriches the color a little bit. It deepens it somewhat.
Yeah.
I suppose if you wanted to, you could distress this design a little bit as well.
You could, but at the moment it was gonna show the white, because remember the product is white.
Yes,
But we
that's
can
true.
just do with a little bit of sandpaper.
Okay. But I love it like this. I think it looks absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
And that's it, isn't
That's
it?
it.
We're done.
We're
I
done.
love it. I could use this very easily. Thank you so much. Well, there are so many different paint surfaces and techniques to explore, and this is just the beginning. When we come back, we'll be painting onto porcelain and later onto fabric too. So don't go away, we'll be right back.
For a detailed list of all the materials and instructions, visit our website on thehomechannel.co.za.